it's me. I don't have my mic with me because I didn't think I was gonna be recording, but I'm kind of in a panic, and let me explain. I am going to a concert solo. I'm seeing Die Spitz at the Fonda. I've been a fan of theirs for like, I want to say like a year or two, and then I saw them at Kilby, and unfortunately I didn't catch their full set because, you know, one, festival, and two, I ran away so I can go to see a different set. But either way, I want to see them live, and I saw some resale tickets on SeatGeek that were pretty cheap, so I snagged them, and here we are. So the funny thing is, show starts at 8. I just found a parking spot, and it did take me like an hour to drive here, and then it took me like 5 minutes to find parking, which is not as long as I thought it was gonna take. When I was up in Silver Lake one weekend with friends, it took me like 15 minutes to find a parking spot on a Sunday for brunch. But that's besides the point. The point is, I'm here, and now I'm like, do I want to be here? Sometimes my like agoraphobia hits at like the worst time. I'm like in my head a lot just about going to a concert, which is so stupid. Like, I shouldn't be. I'm here to have a good time. I'm going to, you know, be in a mosh pit. I'm going to buy some merch. I shouldn't, because I told myself I'm going to be on a clothing buying ban, but if there's something cute, I'm going to buy it. I will say, they did post on their Instagram story that they had a limited amount of like signed posters, and part of me knows I'm not going to be able to get the signed part, obviously, but it's like special posters for like them playing here today, which I wouldn't be upset about, but it's actually not that big of a deal when you think about it. We're not going to talk about my hair, okay? It's in a weird like grow out phase, and also I just haven't washed it in a few days, so we're not going to talk about it, okay? Hi, welcome to my room. Hi. Yeah, I'm chit-chatting again. Hey. It's currently August 9th. Happy National Book Lovers Day. What books am I currently reading right now? I have like 4 that I'm currently reading. Howl's Moving Castle. I'm reading The Unworthy. I'm reading Sociopath. That's an audiobook. And then I think I'm going to the beach later today. So I think I want to start Run for the Hills or My Year of Rest and Relaxation. So yeah, I love reading. It's kind of fun, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I have a lot of FOMO from not attending any of Charlie XCX's like Brat tour, and I don't want to experience that FOMO ever again from a music tour thing. And then Slater came out with a tour for The Worst Girl in America, and I need to see her live. I don't want to miss any of her LA shows, so I think I'm going to buy a resale ticket. Because, to be fair, I've been really good at budgeting lately. I told myself I actually have like a little like stamp card counter, like sticky note, like on my computer that I keep track of electronically. That if I don't like buy coffee when I'm out and about, or if I'm at work, then I like I check a little mark off, and basically I didn't spend like $7-8 on a drink. And when that adds up, I know that okay, I haven't spent like $100 on something, on like coffee over a month, that I'm going to treat myself to a little treat. And I think that treat for me is going to be a Slater resale ticket. I'm like avoiding looking at the SeatGeek price because I know it's going to go up, and it has gone up, but it's going to be worth it. It's fine. Okay. Here's the tea though for it is I have in my conscience, I have a fit that I want to wear. And I just have to execute it. And I'm almost halfway there to executing this fit. Because one of them is almost done. The other one, I just haven't started yet. But the thing is, also in my noggin right now, I want to have these projects done before I'm getting a yarn delivery on Thursday, with Thursday being August 13th. So I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time, and it doesn't help that I am like busy next week. I am busy. With that said, I think I will tell you my fit, and I think I will be able to execute it. Okay? I think I will be able to execute it. So here's what's going on in my noggin right now. We got all like monochromatic, like green, cream, black fit. Okay? Keep listening. This is what we're wearing up top. Poncho, mesh, green. We're going to be following that free poncho pattern by Ava Paula. That's going to be in green. I have so much green like worsted weight yarn, so if I just use like a larger needle, I'll be able to willy-nilly like knit that up easy peasy, lemon squeezy style. So that's up top. Underneath, black bralette, obviously, coverage. But also, I just don't want to like wear like a tank top or like more, because if I'm wearing like a worsted weight poncho, I'm still gonna be so warm, and I'm gonna be jumping around up and down. I just want to wear something light, something chill underneath, and I think just like honestly a bra is the way to go. And luckily I already have that in my closet, so it's okay. Okay, so that's up top. On the bottoms, we got what's sitting on my lap right now. We have the start or the almost completion of It looks like really weird. This is just underwear at this point right now, but it's going to be turned into micro shorts, which is basically underwear if you think about it. No, it's not. But I have this micro shorts that I'm currently working up by Loopy Studio, and I just need to do the legs and the waistband, and I think that's the thing that's going to take up most of my time. It isn't going to be the poncho and doing stockinette. It's literally going to be doing a 1x1 ribbing for the waistband because I have a full skein of the yarn that I'm using for it. This is Capella Luna Fibers in the Garden Green Cozy DK 100% superwash merino, and I have basically 100 grams, 246 yards of this that I could use for the like at least like one of the legs and the rest of the ribbing, because I think I made this to be a low rise, but I don't really feel comfortable doing like a low rise, so I want to do like a lot of ribbing to make up for it. But I hate doing a 1x1 ribbing. But I think if I put a lot of time and attention into this and into the poncho, I could get this done before Thursday. And then I have for boots I have these real snakeskin boots that my mom found at a yard sale. They didn't fit her, but they fit me just right. So I want to wear these tout de toi. And then I have a bunch of camo hats or like a few green hats that I can pick from that I think will go with like the monochromatic green fit. Of course, they won't be all like matching greens, but I think I can make them like look cohesive. And that's gonna be my fit. Yeah, I have so much time before the show. I just want to get it done before Thursday so I can start on knits for Christmas gifts. Sorry, I'm like breaking out in like weird places and finding them. Crazy. I just want to get them done before Thursday because when the Thursday yarn delivery comes in, that's going to be projects that I'm working on for Christmas gifts. So I just want to get started on that ASAP and get my whips out of the way that I currently have and get a move on with Christmas gifts so I can like work on those and then hopefully they'll be finished before December 25th. But yeah, the other whip that I have is the scrunchie bag by Loopy Studio. I think that's just like a chill little like nighttime work on type of project. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna focus on the legs for the micro shorts, and then probably do some perusing through my stash tomorrow and start on the poncho. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Just wanted to give you a little update. And let's do some chaotic knitting for the next few days. Because I got a deadline. And I have a ticket to pay. Like, I don't even want to like admit the price. The last time I looked at a price, it was like $146 including fees. And that sucked to see. But it'll be worth it. It's gonna be like all GA, so I want to be on the floor, and I'm just gonna try to get there as soon as possible because I will be taking public transit to the venue where it's taking place because Lord knows that I don't want to struggle finding parking in, I think like downtown LA, is it, or maybe mid city. I'm not trying to look for parking over there. It's gonna be a mess. Yeah, let's get to knitting, I guess. I do have to go to the beach in a little bit, but we're going to do some knitting for now. Maybe I should wind up that skein. I should probably do that right now. I'm going to wind up the skein and then I'm probably going to go to the beach. Good morning. It is August 10th. I'm currently in the parking lot at work. I was gonna bring my knit stuff so I can knit here when I'm early, but I forgot it at home. So I can't knit, but I thought I would let you know that I was gonna make the effort and do some knitting, but that's not happening. I think my objective when I get home is
start on one of the legs for the micro shorts if possible, finish them, and then I want to choose the yarn that I'll be knitting up for the poncho. I have a few ideas in my worsted weight stash. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I have a few ideas of like some green stuff. I just have to like mix and match the greens to make it like not cohesive, but like make it just look pretty in general. And then I do want to get going on my scrunchie bag. I'm on like row like 150 and I want to be done with it soon, but I got it isn't relevant to this project, but I got irked out by it yesterday because I was looking at there's I-cord edging on both sides of the bag, and basically for the scrunchie bag you just knit and stocking it back and forth, and with the I-cord edging on the sides that I start on a knit row, it looks like the I-cord edging looks really like neat and it looks how it's supposed to look. And then the I-cord edging on the sides where I start with a purl stitch, it just doesn't look pretty at all. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but I think if I focus on the shorts today, maybe I will be less concerned about it. But I do want to get finished with that project soon because I told myself if I finish the micro shorts and the scrunchie bag by the end of the month, I can buy myself a pair of shoes. Actually, that's not the truth. I told myself that I could get some yarn for a new project, and I actually already ordered it. I ordered yarn for, I think I needed just like 2 skeins of like Santa's Garn yarn for the Linnea cardigan that I have in mind that I want to start up I think next month because I don't have time to start on it this month. But I had bought yarn for my parents' Christmas project, and then I wanted to get free shipping, so I bought yarn for the Nordic Mix sweater. I actually already had a few skeins at home. I just needed to buy a few more skeins for the contrast color. And so that's what I put in the yarn order for. So it's Santa's Garn yarn, the contrast color for the Nordic Mix sweater, yarn for my mom's Christmas sweater, and I think 1 skein of like white sock yarn for this Sorry Nordland pattern that I started and I've yet to finish. But I do want to finish it eventually. But it's currently in my drawers on hold. I feel like I'm always talking in my car, but it's like this, like when I'm driving is when I have the most ideas, and then I either like do a little voice note about it or like I have a notebook that I write it down in. But yeah. So that's the game plan for today. I also do need to go to the library so I can pick up some books, but I think I'll just save reading until before I go to bed so I can like wrap up the 2 books that I'm like almost done with, which are Howl's Moving Castle and The Unworthy. And then I could drop this off at the library and then pick up 5 more books. I currently have on loan 13 books right now. 2 of which I'm reading, one of which I started last night, but I didn't bring. Oh, I brought it with me actually. Maybe I'm not gonna finish that today. Maybe I'll finish that by the end of the week, and then I'll bring it to the library. But I have 13 books on hold, and then I had to pick up 5 from the library today, and I think the max amount of books you can have on hold is 20. I could be wrong about that. I gotta double check the website, but it's Los Angeles Public Library, so you think it wouldn't be a problem, but I think in my head, because I have this many books and I'm not reading them, it is. But it's okay. I'm in a knitting craze right now. So there's that. Knitting's the only like my main hobby that I've been really focused on at the moment. And then I hang out with my friends, and then I go to the beach, and then I go to work, which is what I need to do right now. I have to go to work. So let's go to work, I guess. Yay.
Hi, it's currently 9:30. It's Monday, August 10th. I'm currently filming this with my laptop because I don't feel like breaking out my mic, and I have my fan on. It is so hot in this room right now, and I just don't really feel like getting up and grabbing everything. But I have been working on one of my knits,
We got here this the scrunchie bag from Loopy Studio, and the iCard just looks kind of crazy. Like, on this side, it looks great, fantastic, perfect, nothing wrong. And this side that I start off with a knit stitch, and then I think because I purl so loosely, it just looks so tattered and like, see, like it just looks so loose and like sad on the side. So I need to like go and fix that, but not much I can do besides fix it up towards the end of the project. But anyways, I've been working on that, and then my cat came in, I started playing with her, and then she scratched up my hand and I started bleeding a bit, so I kind of had to put it on hold because I didn't want to get any blood on my yarn. And then yeah, I've been watching Widow's Bay. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a really good mixture of like thriller, suspense with comedy, and I love anything mixed with comedy. Like, my favorite genre of movies is an action comedy, like The Nice Guys, Bullet Train, Red 2. Those are like usually like my go-to movies that I really enjoy watching, because it's like it really like keeps you entertained, keeps you excited. But like this like comedy mixed with like horror thriller stuff, beautiful. And it's like paranormal like horror, which I love. Like, don't get me wrong, love me like a good little slasher. Like, just watched Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. I thought that was a really fun slasher comedy film. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just watching Widow's Bay and I'm really enjoying it. And I think I'm going to go back to knitting, but I think I'm going to work on the micro shorts that I showed y'all. Just because I know I'm going to get that done. At least I'm going to get the legs done before Thursday, which is when the rest of my yarn for like Christmas orders come in. And I want to start working on those and focusing on that. And then, yeah, but I want to get the legs done on the micro shorts as soon as possible. And that way, like, all my attention can go to the waistband, because that's going to be the worst part of this whole ordeal. Like, I just don't want to do 1x1 ribbing for like 8 inches, probably 8-10 inches. It just doesn't sound fun. Yeah, on top of just being scratched by my cat. What the heck? But also, I could do some reading. I want to drop off some books at the library tomorrow or Wednesday, because I do have to pick some up before Wednesday, or at least like Wednesday afternoon, because otherwise my books get taken off hold, and that's going to be really stinky. But that'll probably be like it's just going to be a tomorrow problem. So I'll probably just have to make some time to read or something. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get on with knitting and then probably fall asleep whilst watching Widow's Bay. Hope you're having a good evening. And, yeah, let's see how far I can get with the shorts. I do want to say I'm almost done with my first skein of yarn. At least it's just like so messy and tattered looking. Like, the ball has fully fallen apart, and if I were to try to swift it up again or wind it up again, it's just gonna get tangled, and I don't want to deal with that. So it's just gonna be like a really weird looking ball for a bit. But I'm gonna work on that now. Bag will be put on hold, and then yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. I'm just gonna hang out, watch some TV. And let's get back to the show, I guess. I am like literally as soon as I finish saying all this stuff, this whole clip, I'm putting it into my computer and I'm posting it onto YouTube because I want to be a responsible creative person and have a target for things I want to post. And I do want to continue working on this YouTube thing. So as soon as I finish saying this video is getting out there into the public. Woo! I mean, you've made it this far watching the video, so I guess you're in it for the long haul. So here's my final updates for everything. So I haven't started on the micro shorts because I thought the yarn was not going to come in until Thursday, which was yesterday, and then it came in on Tuesday. So I think this weekend will be spent starting on the Christmas sweaters for my parents. And I'm kind of putting the poncho and the micro shorts and the scrunchie bag. Well, actually, no, I'll keep the scrunchie bag. I'll keep working on that. I've kind of put those to the wayside because, well, actually, I haven't even started on the poncho, but that was part of the fit that I was going to wear to the Slater concert, and then the micro shorts as well. But knowing that the $150 ticket that I was thinking of purchasing on SeatGeek, uh, that's not in my price range. That's not in my budget right now. So I don't know why I was so confident in thinking that I could purchase it, but I'm not going to do that. So unfortunately, I will be experiencing FOMO and I will not be seeing Slater this month. Womp womp. But honestly, it works out for the better because that just means I have $150 more in my pocket to do some thrift shopping. I told myself I was putting myself on a yarn buying and clothing buying ban. And I've been on those bans since June basically, but I kind of broke my yarn buying ban this week because I brought the materials for not only my Christmas gifts, but for future projects that I would like to work on, which in my defense, the yarn that I have is like the yarn that I bought would be using some old stash and like just bringing that into this project. But I bought yarn for myself. Okay, so I broke my yarn buying ban, and in addition, I will be breaking my clothing buying ban. So the tea is that I have a wedding in basically a month, and my plan was to wear a dress that I already have in my closet. I got this dress on an impulse buy from Buffalo Exchange a while back in hopes that I would have a friend getting married and I'd be able to wear it to their wedding. This is the dress. It's just like a really deep O-neck scoop, and then it's an even deeper scoop in the back. The unfortunate thing is that it's obviously a maxi dress, and when I first got it, I didn't like the thrift store smell, so I put it in my washing machine, of course. And, there's no tags on this thing, so I just washed it. And I don't know if you can tell this, but this material right here is shorter than the little slip underneath. So that's a bit of a problem because the underneath slip is the correct length of, florid length. I'd be able to walk, whatever. This is not. This shrunk. So I don't know what to do about it. I think I just need to bring it to a dry cleaners, but I don't think that's actually going to happen because I put it on just a few minutes ago and I did not like the way that I looked in it. I just don't think, I don't think red is a color for me. And that's okay. 2, I don't know if I want to wear a dress at this wedding. I think I've just become so comfortable in wearing more masculine looking clothes that I just don't want to spend 8 hours wearing a dress and heels. For some people, that is okay. That is great. I'm just realizing with my preferences that I would prefer to wear a pants or wear trousers and loafers and a blazer and a tie.
And I don't think that's wrong. Like, that's honestly the dress code. They just want people to dress elegantly, and they also want people to dress bright because this is a nice summer wedding. And as long as they're wearing the appropriate wedding attire, that's okay. I won't be wearing this dress, and I think I will see you in another video going thrift shopping because I'm not trying to go too crazy on outfits for this wedding. But knowing that I have a tendency to kind of like get rid of clothes fast, I'm just going to be checking out thrift stores to get the appropriate goodies that I need for this wedding. I think I'm in luck though because I have shoes that I could wear. I have slacks that I could wear. I have ties that I could wear. I'm literally just looking for a dress shirt and a blazer that I think would look good for the wedding. And then I'm all set. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up that you're probably just going to see a thrifting vlog in the future, and it'll be great. It'll be awesome. It'll be perfect. It'll be splendid. And you know what? Maybe here's the thing. I'm not opposed to wearing a dress, but I think I would be more comfortable in a blazer and pants. But also, it's going to be a summer wedding, and I don't know how I would feel about wearing like long clothes for a while, and it's like an outside wedding. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to be wearing like a warm like blazer and like a long sleeve like button up and pants. Obviously the pants that I have are like breathable, but like the arms part. I'm concerned about the arms part. And so I'm like, a dress would be nice. And like, I haven't been to a wedding since I was probably, I want to say like 10, 12. I was really, really little. So I haven't been to a wedding before or in a while. And I want to wear something that makes me look cute. I want to wear something that makes me look nice. And I think, honestly, it's literally at this point, it's just going to be up in the air for my wedding attire. It's either I'm wearing a nice dress and heels, or I'm wearing, a blazer, nice shirt, and the rest of a mask wedding outfit would be. I will say my Pinterest board is looking a little bit confused because I do have a mix of really like pretty, like flowy, nice summer wedding guest gowns. And then I also have nice earthy tone suit ideas that I could wear to this wedding and that I think would be great for this wedding, but I just need to do the shopping for it. So I'm inspired. I have a lot of thoughts cranking up here. Crank it. Everything goes back to Slater. So, yeah, I think to round this all out, I'm getting a haircut at the end of the month. So that will just like make or break the decision of what I want to wear. But this has got to go. This has got to go. I thought I could be a long hair girly. I'm not there anymore. I cannot do long hair. I'm literally like saying this and it's making me upset, and then I feel it hit my ear and it's making me even more get it off my body, So I just can't touch scissors anymore because I did that with my bangs like maybe a month ago, and I literally looked like Bears and Cream Man. So that's not gonna happen again. But with that said, we're gonna round this all out. Let's bring it home. Okay, I'm wrapping this up because my phone just told me I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff off my photos and videos and apps and whatever. So let's bring it home. One, I'm not going to the Slater concert, so I have yet to finish my micro shorts and scrunchie bag. And yesterday was Thursday, so that was the deadline anyways, and I'm not going to make it. Two, I'm starting on my parents' Christmas gifts probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, but I do have to skein like both of those yarns up, so I just haven't done that yet. And I don't really wanna. Three, I'm going thrift shopping for a wedding outfit because I don't have a full wedding outfit. And that will probably be featured in the next vlog, next video. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, this was like really all over the place, full of like chatting stuff and then montage stuff and then chatting and then montage. It was a lot of back and forth. But I hope you enjoyed. You should subscribe if you want more knitting, vlog, whatever content. Subscribe, like this video. You don't have to comment anything except what your favorite color is. Let me know what your favorite color is because I'm always curious about what people's favorite colors are. And if you didn't know, mine's blue. Because I got a lot of blue. And it looks like it would be green the way my room is kind of laid out, but it's blue actually. Gotcha good. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Subset. Subscribe to my YouTube. And have a good day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Bye. I'm waiting for like my phone to automatically end this because I want to see how much storage it actually can go to. No, I really need to edit this. I'm gonna go now. Bye.